I don't know how many of you have seen the video where Very Dark Man, that is his latest video, where he said he wants to do crowdfunding. He wants to collect donations to rescue the missing or the school children and the teachers that were taken away by what's it called now, bandits, right? I want to say this. At this point, my opinion, I feel like at this point, the Very Dark Man is exploiting the poor. That is what I think is going on. Because he knows when he says, I want to help the poor, I want to help the needy, he will get the hearts of Nigerians. When Very Dark Man came out, I was one of his fans, right? And I'm not one of those people that because, I like somebody, when they now do something that I do not support, I will keep quiet because I like them. That's not how it works. This is still the problem why people will see politicians doing the wrong thing. But because he's from their village or because the politician is his brother or is her sister or something. No, that is wrong. If we want the right thing, let's ask for the right thing all the time. Okay? Very Dark Man coming out to say he is giving the government how many days, if they don't bring the money to settle the kidnappers or whatever way he phrased it, he was going to do crowdfunding. One of the things too I don't like is people changing what they said before. I don't like that. It's not a good sign of honesty. Very Dark Man has condemned the idea of crowdfunding for paying ransom. How come now he wants to do it? How come? And let me tell you guys, unfortunately, I really pray for the day that I can close my mind and my heart. Maybe, I don't know if that's the right word, right? I want to switch off because Nigerian problems sometimes, it gets to you, but then when you start to express yourself and you see the way some Nigerians reason, you ask yourself, why do you even bother? Why do you even bother to invest your emotions and everything? Nigerians are too gullible. This is the same Very Dark Man that came out, showed us pictures of himself with poor people and talking about how he was going to build schools and this one and that one. As we speak now, the only school that I know of that he is building is the one that Burna Boy donated money for him to build. By now, you would think we'll be counting list of the so-called schools he has built. I have a thing about if somebody say they will do something and they don't do it. The same issue I have with Tinubu. I was never a supporter of Tinubu. So I'm going to say that never ever a supporter of Tinubu. So, but Very Dark Man, I was a supporter of Very Dark Man. Okay, now Tinubu that will promise and not do what he promised, and a Very Dark Man that will say something and not do it. Let me tell you guys, if now there's one question of do we even support the idea of Nigerians gather money to give for ransom? Because there's that question of, okay, what is the message then to the rest of the kidnappers that want to kidnap tomorrow again? Nigerians don't raise money to sort us out. You know what I mean? So it's very tricky. We are not into, you and I are not professional negotiators and we don't know. But I'm just saying that it's tricky. But let's leave that aside. If you ask me, I see this because of what Very Dark Man had done. And I keep praying that Very Dark Man will retrace his steps. If you ask me, I would say he has tasted money and he is carried away. This is a man that came out and posted pictures of him and poor people and talking about how he wants to raise money for the poor, Now we're hearing, so people think accountability is because the money is sitting in an account. That is not what is. Do what you told people you will do with the money. The money sitting in an account is nothing. The poor people need that help now, not tomorrow. Okay, now he took 100 million and put into a treasury bill. Is that what the money was donated for? Nigerians are so satisfied with the bare minimum explanation. I put it in treasury bill. That is not why the money was donated. Okay, now, if truly he's really honestly after spending money to release these people, let him remove the money from the treasury bill and give to those, if that is what he's claiming. Why another crowdfunding? If you ask me, I will say the crowdfunding is to make more money. Whether he will use the money for what he said he will use it for is one angle, but on the other angle, I see it as a strategy to milk Nigerians. That is what I feel. Because if it is honestly about rescuing those people, treasury bill is not more important than the people that are missing. If that is the truth, let Very Dark Man take that money from that treasury bill and save the lives. If that is truly what he's after, if it's truly about saving the lives, or is it about making more money for himself, I'll keep saying it. I pray and I hope that very dark man will retrace his steps. Money is a very big tempter. Some people say money changes people, and some people say money shows who people really are. This version of very dark man we are seeing now is not the version we saw. Okay, I speak for myself. It's not the version I saw from the beginning. The money that has been donated so far, if you want to take from the ones that is donated, there is still a lot of money from the ones donated. Why milk the people again? Why collect from the people? Some of you are very comfortable with, see, the money is here sitting in the account doing what? Sitting in the account doing what? Let me know. I don't want to derail so much, but I am getting really fed up with the situation of things in Nigeria. There is just so much corruption from the top to the bottom. We don't even know who to trust anymore because people you trusted have betrayed your trust.
Me for the first time and you do not know, my name is Soma Ako. I'm a Nigerian that lived abroad for many years and visited Nigeria for the first time in a long time and fell in love with Nigeria and shared my Japada story. And as we speak, I now own a Shortlet and I'm very close to the airport. If you're coming into Nigeria, you need somewhere to stay, contact me, the number on the screen. If you want to stay in my Shortlet, it's going to be the cleanest Shortlet you've ever been in. I'm not bragging, it's a statement of fact. There are people that have booked me. They actually have houses in Lagos, but when they landed, maybe it's 11 at night or 12 at night or too late at night, they don't want to go home that night. They want to stay in my Shortlet because I'm close to the airport, and then they go home in the morning. You understand? So we actually also help people to organize airport pickups. And why that is good is this: the fact that I know who I sent to go pick you up. I wouldn't send someone that I do not trust, you understand, or someone that I feel like is not traceable.
So this is the estate where my Shortlet is. Guys, I'm telling you guys, especially Nigerians abroad that have this terrible image of Nigeria. Not all, some people. So when some of them have come to stay in my Shortlet, they are like, wow. They are like, this will even fly past abroad. You understand? So it's important. Not just choose any Shortlet. Make sure you choose a Shortlet in a nice neighborhood, in a safe neighborhood, in a clean neighborhood. No all this lousy, noisy neighborhood. Very peaceful neighborhood. In this estate, you can go for a walk even at night if you want, because it is that safe. There are actually a lot of foreigners that stay in this estate, and you see them walking around comfortably. Contact our WhatsApp number now to book.
I have a weight loss program in case you're coming across this and you want to sign up. I'm going to put the link in the description box and in the comment section, and if you want to Google it, it's summerhealthyweightloss.com, because it's not just about losing weight but losing it in a healthy way. It's important. Be careful. I've been saying it, I've been doing this disclaimer. If you do not have the discipline to stop when you reach the ideal weight, please do not do it, because you're going to lose too much weight. You don't have to starve, you don't have to go to the gym. It will blow your mind. So it's summerhealthyweightloss.com. That is my website.
I know that I'm shortlist. I know that I'm shortlist. I know that I'm shortlist. Best accommodation in Nigeria. Best accommodation in Nigeria. I know that I'm shortlist. I know that I'm shortlist. I know that I'm shortlist. Best accommodation in Nigeria. Best accommodation in Nigeria. Beautiful home. I know that I'm shortlist. I know that I'm shortlist. We pick you up from the airport. I know that I'm shortlist. We show you around town. I know that I'm shortlist. Yeah, we got you. I know that I'm shortlist. 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 Best accommodation in Nigeria. Check in, check out, check out, check. Loyalty and royalty, best of the best. Other hosts stay under duress. Shortlet's under stress. Say less. I know that I'm shortlist. I know that I'm shortlist. I know that I'm shortlist. It's not just a Shortlet. It's a lifestyle, you go to get all of the best. Yeah. I know that I'm Shortlet, the best place for Shortlets in Nigeria. You know you can't afford to miss this criteria. If you they come from the airport, they go they carry you from the airport. Then you can stay in a resort. I know you want to relax and unwind. When you enter Nigeria, you they look for an place to sleep. Just look out for another Shortlet. Another Shortlet. Another Shortlet. Another Shortlet. It's not just a Shortlet. It's a lifestyle. You go to get all of the best. Yeah. I know damn Shortlets, the best place for Shortlets in Nigeria. You know you can't afford to miss this criteria. If you they come from the airport, they go they carry you from the airport. Then you can stay in a resort. I know you want to relax and unwind. When you enter Nigeria, you they look for a nice place to sleep. Just look out for another Shortlet. Another Shortlet. Another Shortlet.
Another Shortlet, the place to be. Thank you for choosing us. I just wanna say thank you.